Hey, it's Steve Barcelo, Cryptozoology Paranormal Museum, hanging out in the cemetery. It's one of the places we maintain, and I was just kind of checking it out, seeing how things look. Looks pretty good. A few areas need to be trimmed a little bit, but we're getting into off season. You can see things are browning up a little bit finally. Thank goodness. Give us a breather. Some of the guys went down to the park last night. Unfortunately, I didn't make it. Had a crazy day, busy day, good. You know, was Lake Aston's Women's Club came in, did a lecture with them. Actually, George came out and gave me a hand, which was great. They seemed to enjoy the whole thing. The museum was fairly busy, especially for a Wednesday. Things are picking up again, which is good. We're still trying to get our butts into the new building. I don't know what, there's a hold up there. I don't know what's going on. Driving me nuts. Got some new stickers made up. You guys can see those. Loving these stickers. Supporting Littleton. Most of you guys know, we're at Littleton, North Carolina. So, little tiny town of 650 people, right between I-95 and I-85 on Route 58, which drives straight through. And that's literally the road here, the main road that goes through the town. About 7-8 miles from the Virginia border. So we're up northern North Carolina. It's a great little town. Town's booming. Very happy to be part of the town, been one of the town commissioners and help keep things going. That's great. And I'm not going to go into my health thing, but I've been under the weather, so finally feeling a little better. Trying to get out. I'm hoping next week to get back on the road. I've been playing catch up on all the things I haven't been able to do. Just checking in with people, catching up on paperwork. I was so miserable. I wasn't even going to get much done, even on the internet and stuff like that. Still putzing with MetaZoo. Things are still going crazy there. It's almost impossible to keep up. They keep on releasing more stuff. You fall a couple of days behind, and I jump on Discord just to see what the heck I've missed. Trying to think what else. Not a heck of a lot. I mean, it's been just trying to keep my head above water with things going on. I'm going to start boxing things up in the museum. That's one of the things we're planning on doing. Trying to figure out what we're bringing to the new place, and hopefully we get in there before the weather gets cold, because the building needs to be painted inside and out. And obviously inside is not an issue, but outside could be an issue during the cold weather. I'd like to get the place scraped, pressure washed, primed, and painted. And then eventually we'll put a mural on it too. But I don't know if that's going to happen this season. But as soon as we get in there and get things up to speed too, I will have enough room where we can do some small little events. 50, 75 people, something like that. And so we'll probably start off with that and then roll into, hopefully, where we can start doing some of our little paracons again, and doing some of the festivals, and we got to get pump some life back into what's been shut down for the last 2 years. Trying to think what else. We're still looking to get a vehicle. We're going to be pestering everybody. I'll be calling people and putting out YouTube videos and sending out emails. Once we get the new building, we're going to need help across the board. I mean, physically to move things, people who come in and can help us do some building the displays. We need, we're going to have a lot more room than we had in the initial place. We're probably going to do some kind of fundraiser. We're going to need to get some more funds in. I mean, plywood alone is just ridiculous now. Things that you wouldn't think would be such a burden on us now are plexiglass, plywood, just things like that. But once we get in, we can really get a better game plan going. And of course, we're going to pester people just to be strong backs and help us move things around. And we want input. I mean, give us some ideas of a good layout, so we don't waste space, and we can, do things up so it's has a good flow and everything's good and safe. I think what else is going on? Not a heck of a lot. I mean, the guys last night had some really good activity. Matter of fact, I just got pinged by George that Johnny posted some stuff on his Facebook page, which I haven't seen because I'm out in the middle of nowhere. Some audio and some flare shots they got. They saw something threw a large rock or stone or something into the river next to them last night. So they had some good activity. I feel bad I wasn't out there, but I don't know if I could have handled the whole thing. I'm slowly getting back to being human. I was thinking of going down tonight. I don't think that's going to happen. I'm trying to get the things done I'm doing in town. But definitely next week, I was talking to George. I'm planning on getting down there, even if I just go down by myself, and just stay there at 2, 3 in the morning, and just see what I can pick up, and just have equipment up, just document. I like to go in and bait. We had really good luck a couple of weeks ago. I went there, rented a couple of spots, or rented a spot for a couple of days, I should say, and I threw apples out. And I baited from the trails behind where we actually have captured things back to campsite 18. And then I went back and rebaited the second day. That night of the second day, we were out there with the thermal scopes. You had 5 scopes out there. And it was amazing. Man. We didn't get anything crazy, large, hairy creatures walking around, but we had raccoons, we had possums, we had deer coming in to eat the apples. So showing the baiting's working. Our process is, we're working it out. Not being aggressive. We're being very friendly, I guess is the way to say it. We're gifting. We're leaving things out. We have some of the folks that like to do just the opposite. Like to go out and just chase and go after things, and that's their process. We find that just does not work, and not that there's anything I want to do. I'm not here to scare things off or get things to think to look at us as a threat. Just the opposite. And that's other people have done it here. Mr. Beaver that was out I think it was last season, maybe it was 2 seasons ago now, and he was baiting. He was there for 11 days, and he ended up bringing things right into his campsite. Freaked him out when they got there, but that's what happens. Usually a lot of people, when they go out, they finally want to go out looking for something, and they finally, even in George's case, finally saw something through his thermal scope and saw how big it was. It was like, it was earth-changing. Also, you realize that these things are massive. There's something huge out there, and it's not just, it's not someone's story. It's not a figment of someone's imagination, and it's it changes your life to some degree, and you look at it differently. I mean, chasing these things is not smart. These things, even the smaller ones, are big and strong. God forbid you do catch up to one or get near one. I mean, if you're lucky, it runs away. If you're not, the thing's gonna wrap you around the tree. And there are stories that go back about people going missing and people being snatched, and it goes back, through the Halawasaponi tribe and other places. So I'm not going to go down that road. We have old videos on this, but just, we're trying to do it right. And so far, we've been getting amazing data. I'm very aggravated that I haven't been out there as much as I'd want to be, just because I haven't been able to. But that's changing now, and it's actually perfect time, because now you can see, the grass is browning and things, even in the cemetery here. The leaves will be falling out of the trees. We'll get better distance. It won't be as, ticky, snaky, things like that. Won't worry as much about mosquitoes. And, down here it doesn't get super cold. I mean, it gets cold, don't get me wrong. But, it's not like up north where we are. So things seem to stay in the area. We don't see them migrating out. It's very rare that the artesian wells and things stop running. So there's always a water source out there. So anyway, we'll get out there. We're going to do a lot more. I'm just shooting a little short video, just saying hello, and because I haven't done one of these in a while. Hopefully the next one you'll see me doing either back out investigating or back out doing investigating or interviews on the road. That's my plan, because I haven't done that in, almost 4 months? It's been a while. I've been on the road. And anyway, that's about it. I just want to thank you guys. Once again, thanks for supporting and watching our video and supporting Littleton and the museum. It's been an uphill battle lately just to keep things afloat, between all the other stuff going on in the world, the virus and all that. But we're doing fine. We're growing. We're moving forward. And it's just a matter of getting all the ducks. Everything's moving much slower than it normally is. We will get into the new building, hell or high water, and we're going to get it done up properly. And then I'll be inviting media in. Oh, by the way, so PBS is supposed to be running tonight. And I don't know where. I've been looking for it. I reached out to the gentleman who did the filming, and I don't see where it is. I was told this morning. I didn't see anything run this morning. And so I saw something posted doing some kind of Halloween thing tonight at 9:30. I don't know if we're part of that. It doesn't seem to what I'm seeing online. But anyway, as soon as I get, they should be posting something almost like a YouTube version of it, or anything, I'll post it. And then we had Spectrum News come through last week, and that's just a short piece they're doing. That should be, I think there's going to be a 3-4 minute piece, a Halloween special for Spectrum News. So as soon as that posts too, I find out from her when that's going to run, I'll let you guys know too. So at least we're getting some media attention bubbling back up again. And we'll see what else. And as soon as we get into the new museum, then I'll be setting things up and pumping up some attention to get some media and some local newspapers and radio stations in on that. I've said enough. All right, I'm gonna let you guys go. As you can see, I'm babbling again, so I'm obviously feeling better. Come by, we'll have some new stickers, we're getting some new mugs in, and all kinds of other junk. We're gonna try to do a good celebration for the new museum. We'll let you know when we're in, and then when we have the official grand opening. All right, everyone have a good time, be safe out there, and I appreciate you watching.